Okay, doing a bit of a bit of a reverse storytelling here. Jumping out of the fork because it took a bunch of tries to get through this mission in particular, and so to build a whole bunch of roads that might not even stay there for long. Yeah. Let's take a look at the true Aussie experience. Welcome to Stranding 2. Our man Sam and a certain marvel about to happen. Australia's in flames. Somehow, this particular type of rain doesn't destroy everything. Who is she anyway?
那得从半年前说起。我第一次听说有人能召唤雨。
Europe who brought the rain, been around for 6 months.
只要我走到外面，就会下起时间雨。
Timeful rain came.
我也不知道怎么才能让雨停下来。
Nothing
大家因此憎恨我。
stop it, and they hated
连我
it.
的父母也把我赶了出来。
Oh, okay, she's
大家都说
yeah,
我是演
she
了
doesn't
时
seem
间里
like
的女巫，
around as
是应该被锁在笼子里的怪物。
Lena in
有
the
人甚至想将我活活烧死。他
who
们说
tried
我
to
曾
burn me
手段的猎
alive.
巫人。
The most dedicated witch hunters. Probably not this guy. Has a very particular face. And reminded of Stranding is all about keeping dreams like for the harsh
是
times.
我独自出来闯荡，一个人生活了很久。 绝望之际，我参加了 UCA 的特殊项目，希
Oh,
望把
special
做个妈妈
UC
变成我的人生目
program.
标。哎，别怕，没事的。但即便我已经怀孕了，还是没有任何人愿意接纳我。
But is it the time for? It's just not affecting me. Good.
快点走开！哦天哪！我很抱歉。别！
快离开这里！马上！快走，离开这里！
Man, bridges are not the good guys though.
没有一个人愿意和我扯上关系。他们只当我是可怕又可恨的女巫。直到那一天，真的很抱歉。 你是小雨对吧？
You're Rainy.
你是谁？我一直都在寻找你，还有你的能力。
I kind of got some
你想要我的能
voice
力？
acting. You want my power?
为什么？你是一剂药，良药可能害人，毒药也可
Oh
能
my
救
god,
人。
medicine that can harm.
关键
Poison
要
that
看
can
怎么用。
heal.
想为我工作吗？
Work for us. Was it?
我相信你能拯救世界。
Can save the world.
是吗？有些事只有你能做到。只有我。真的吗？真的。我叫 Fragile， 很高兴终于见到你。我其实是特地。 找你们俩，我做你们的保护伞。我们一
I'll
起
be your
为
umbrella,
世
and
界
together
带进
we'll
希望之旅。
show the world that rain can heal. Wait. Well, no, they
来吧，
did show that Fragile still
我
has
们都不想让宝宝感冒，对吧？
age skin.
来吧，
I think she has. I think this rainy girl has healed her. Maybe she has. The mall is weird. Where's it chanting? America? Mamiga? We just fucking ran like 3 kilometers across
刚刚真是了
flames.
不起，卓布里吉比传闻的还要厉害。
Yeah, that rain
多亏了你为
didn't
我
do
们做的
much
一切，动物
for
毫
Sam.
发无损，设施也没事，这
You weren't
了不
harmed.
起。
What the fuck?
好了，
I made this mission specifically to kill you. I also had to redo this mission 3 times. First time, the fucking cargo just launched itself into space
很好，
and stuck in there.
看得出来你把它照顾得很好。
Second time, yeah, just basically died. And the third time, yeah, for the charm. This is the third time. Amekara nije. So the world from rain.
是我想的那件
It's
货
pretty
物
cool
吗？
to know that
哇，
they're
终于
yeah
来了！
they're adapting.
希望我们可以继续合作。
Man, almost got the first star. Yeah, I can see I haven't really fought bandits much, because why would you? Like, you can totally like just grab like a few guns and go fight bandits, go like kill a bunch of BTs. Is there a reason to? Nah, not really. I'm not even sure how. Like somehow my porting is like like twice as far as combat skill somehow. Even though I totally expected to like do a bunch of fighting.
你救的袋鼠看起来没事，谢天
Maybe it's
谢
just
地，
due to
它对我们很特
delivering
别，
stuff
能
passively.
安全救回真是太好了。等它 休养好后，我们会把他送到附近的保护区，你可以随时
Right?
追踪
I
他。
don't know, listen,
对
because
了，我们把
they've
这
set
完
up
全
their
序列化的
base
数
in
据
the wrong,
上传到网
in
络
the
了。
worst place ever.
投掷后
It's
可以
away
远
from
程
every
传播，
road.
从而分散注意
It's
力，
in a
用照片
fucking
打击
ravine
黑巨人。
that's
遇上难缠的人时，
that is
我们
locking
训
out
练
like
得
most
这
of
么严。
who's in now, you know. Why? Why the fuck did you save this kangaroo? They were Australians fucking need those, you know.
我们是在开罗尔物质浓度很高的地区发现
Kangaroo was
它的。
found in
至
high
于野
correlling
生动物
concentration
长期暴
areas.
露在这种环境下会受到怎样的影
How
响，
wild animals are
我
affected
们
by
还不完
prolonged
全清楚。
exposure to this something we
但
still
这种
don't
环境
know
可
their
能是开罗
existence.
尔生物出现的关键
Maybe a
诱
key
因之
factor
一。
in how
所
feral
以
creatures
说，
appear.
这个小家伙是珍贵的研究对象。那里就是我们照看动物的地方。
Look, animals don't care.
不仅植被没有像其他地
I
方一样
think
枯
with
萎，
Diablo don't get
还
it.
有可靠的
We
水源。
don't
我们在地下
get to
室
see the
时检
shelter.
查完每只动物后，你就会催。
It's trying to preserve animals.
谢谢你，再照这
I
样下
mean,
去，
would they preserve
小
specific
河
animals
间
though?
的许多本土物种都会消失，
I feel like they would try to preserve
一
like
旦
certain
消失，
insects or
就
certain
再也无法重生。无论是开罗尔
domestic
飞
animals
行引
even,
发的森林火灾，
because those are
还是
critical
动物
both
行为怪异
for nature
受到
and for
伤
people
害。
out there.
总之，情况挺糟。啊，听说澳洲完全联网后，也许就能彻底消除这些环境异象。所以，我对你和你的朋友寄予厚望。
It's gonna be fixed when Australia's full linked up, huh? What do you feel about assisting us to our preservation
你只要
efforts?
捕捉看到的野生动物，
Capturing wild
然
animals,
后
same as Metal
再
Gear?
把它们交给我们就
What the
行。
hell?
哪怕只有几只，也会大有帮助。
Get Jim bringing back Metal Gear animal
我
hunting.
麦哲伦号来剑桥报道。
Ah,
我为你好好介绍一下小雨和
we're gonna be able to find it Strinoco.
订单已完
Who
成，
knows?
干得好。
Fuck, why is it still here? Is it? Oh yeah, residence. Strangely, like my ass like is completely burned up. The cargo is like perfectly fine. Maybe because you like can clean your hands. How bad is okay, just a little bit damaged, just slightly. Wait, what the fuck? The gun was like destroyed basically. Maybe I got it wrong. Question is this area even drivable? Because right now, where is it? Yeah, you can see each of these fuckers takes a lot of effort. They're really far over like rivers, hills, mountains, whatever. And the amount of resources they take is insane. But they're basically connected. Only some surroundings there. There'll be surroundings here. I've almost connected the entirety of like the national map here. Haven't connected the mountain yet. That part I'm not sure about. This one, I think it's... Yeah, there's a cool waterfall there. But I don't think it's... has any roads. Because it's like just... Yeah, so tall there. Probably enemy camp. Probably without the road as well. We'll see, we'll see. Where's that cutscene? Sure, yeah, let's go. fun thing in the game is to get a double jump for real. Wait, do they want to sleep again? What the fuck? Bro, I've just slept. The fuck is wrong? Also, the weird islands connection like here. Sure, that's gonna be possible because this is much further than build a bridge allows. Should be something else there, or maybe nah, the monorail won't work there. Work in goddamn progress. Here. Yeah, this is technically right before a cutscene, but a pretty stupid cutscene that doesn't really show much. Let's see the latest updates. What is the plan? Story really revolves about around Sam trying to find his kid who was stolen by an enemy
每当
from
小
the
雨外出，他
previous
的周
game.
围就会下起时间雨。但在他身体1.5米的半径范围内，会出现另外一种不一样的雨。
1.5. Wait, or is it
我们称之
5.5?
为星雨。而被星雨
Powerful.
碰到的事物都会恢复原样。
Even touches to restores the state.
换句话说，它具有治愈和修复的能力，能够抵消时间雨
The
的影响。
counterpower. Did it be kind of explain
可惜
things? Not in
人们
detail,
只
but
看
just
到了时间雨，
staying
却
obvious.
看不到这个站在风暴中
He's
心的
fucking
女子
remarkable,
有
man.
多神奇。
Yeah, no shit.
还是没有发晕吗？我本来随时要生了，如果一切都正常。
She's
但是
forever
胎儿
pregnant.
一直停在7个月大，这叫停产婴儿综合征。
Still baby syndrome. Ever heard of it?
在墨西哥遇到过几个类似的末日准备者。
这并不是单一的个例，看样子好像到处都有。
Rain
不知道只
makes
是一种综合征，
births not happen?
还是某种病的症状。
简而言之，胎儿在7个月左右的时候停止生长了。他没死，只是一动不动，仿佛时间在他身上静止了一样。虽然尝试了剖腹产等
Kid
多
frozen
种
in
疗
time.
法，但从子宫里取出来的胎儿基本都会夭折，没有例外。当然了，也不是所有孕妇都会受到影响，但出生率确实是因此一降再降。就算实行了基因
And the
多样
procedures
性保
kill
护
the
计划，也
host
几乎
took her.
起不了什么作用。你知道是什么造成的吗？
So
有些人的
who
推
caused
论
it?
是由于冥滩失去了平衡，应该有人向你
Some
解
kind
释
of
过，
imbalance in the beach
这
itself.
世上有无数的冥滩同时存在，它们构成了冥滩多元宇宙，
Multiverse of
全
bitches.
都由维度
Fuck's
更
sake.
高的上冥滩来支配管理。
Narrow
将
down
赫
by
尔
the
网
upper
络扩
beach.
展到整个 UCA，
Expansion of Carol
可能
Network to
无意
cover the
中
whole
破坏
UC
了
may
上
not
冥滩的连接。
inadvertently disrupt the link to that beach.
哦，刚好 BB 也是7
How
个月
is
大的胎儿
connecting a bunch of folks
如
to
果
Wi-Fi
冥滩会影响到胎儿，其实
supposed to
也
affect
没
like
什
the
么计划。
afterworld?
虽然我也无法给出确切的答案，但是
It's
将
like
泰
a
罗尔
piece of
网
NAF.
扩展到整片澳洲大
So
陆，
these people are smart enough
甚
not
至
to
是全世
with
界。
legs or
从某种
hands.
程度上说，其实也是为了帮助恢复上冥滩的平衡。这样的话，或许我们就能找到解决停产婴儿综合征的办法。
Resolve the issue, still a baby more. We're actually gonna fucking sleep, no way. It's bad for a simple reason that when you sleep, there's like degradation going on. You lose shit, lose materials, lose vehicles. They're not parked like perfectly in a base.
我是查理，有个好消息，来了一个请求，正好要送你去下一个目的地。不过不巧的是，这附近没有能准备这批货物的地方，所以你不得不从西堡节点城开始长途运送了。
It's gonna be a
另
long
外还有
distance
一点就
delivery.
是，这个请求需要你运送大量货物，
Get
另
yourself a
得考
truck.
虑配送路线的问题，也要考虑你准备怎么过去。还
Should
要
be
想一
pretty
想
cool if
你需要
we
带
had
什么
like
装备。
actual
等都想好了再行动
like
不
big
迟。
trailer trucks.
前往西堡节点城，打开激活终端，接受这份主要订单。哦，对了，如果需要的话，也可以乘 DHP 麦哲伦号过去。打开终端借还，选择设置航线，就能请求运送了。
Okay. One thing I still cannot try for some reason. You get a musician to help you. Gives you these the leaky sticks. But yeah, you cannot touch for some reason. Yeah. Moby Dick.
这是焦油人他儿子，夹在书里肯定
Herman's
是为了妥善
son
保管好。
must place the photograph.
这个对他意义重大，我们给他送过去怎么样？
We gotta give it to him. Sure.
我在你书里看到了这个，是你儿子吗？
Hey, your son, man.
谢谢你。是的，他还在某个地方，还在随波逐流，带着我的右手。正因为我与缺失的肢体有联系，
He's my
才能掌握
collection
交游流动的
said
方
missing
向。
piece that I can read the movements.
听起来就好像是幻痛，是吧？
It's phantom pain, you know.
要听听我的故事吗？好啊。我曾经是一名医生兼地球物理学者，很久以前了。那个时候，交游流是我的主要研究方向。实际上，这艘船原本的建造目的就是为了辅助
It
我
was
们
made for studies.
这艘船叫深交游追踪舰麦哲伦号，非常适合追捕那些栖息在礁游深处的生物。这也是我们的研究领域。对于那些生物，我们称呼它们为开罗尔哺乳动物。等我们抓到一只，或许就能解开所有的谜题：郊游、潮汐，甚至死亡搁浅。
哇，个头真大！
系好安全绳，儿子。
郊游看起来很平静，没事的，老爸。你看见了没有？
Whoa.
她好像怀孕了。 老爸，不太对劲。
风暴来了！
Where are they? Shit. That's why the wind suffices.
就这样，教友把我的儿子和手带走了。起
As a
初，
bit of
我以为
backstory.
这个小家伙是我儿子
Wait, the
树的
cat
三
actually
伯。
does have
我
fucking
想请问一
wings.
个问题：你捕获开洛尔哺乳动物后，狩
The
猎者
hunters
发动袭
attacked
击，
after got the
它
camera
们是
memo.
从
Are you
动物
sure
土里
they
出来
can
的。
without creatures womb?
对，不过呢，
So
我
they're
不认
not
为那些狩猎者
of
是
the
他的
opinion
后
that
代。
the hunters
所以它
were
的子
missing.
宫只是通往王者世界的通道。
没错，
Maybe the womb just served as a
教友与
gate.
银滩是相连的。
Matt, what the fuck he cleaned up after the burn? Fuck out of here, man. Honestly, after the Stranding 1, this one is just all around easier, I guess. Taking them in order, eh? Or is it in here? No, not here. So the next order would be 2 fucking kilometers away. Well, technically, Wait, where the fuck is the tickets? Oh, there. It was not. Yeah, let's see. How do we get to this? What happened? How is this possible? Let's see, run this again because nothing really happened there. Manuals. Look, President Lou. I think that's the last time I checked in, right? I wonder if it has like a ton of cutscenes after that. It does. Let's go. So let's get through all the cutscenes and then I'll continue the grind. For a fucking long. Bro, no one cares for fucking BTs. Right through the fucking limbic cord. Oh, it's close. But there might even be illusions, yeah. There were a whole bunch of illusions. I don't understand what is the point of their existence really. Are they here as a force of nature? Alright. Switch the language. It's Chinese is in the wrong order. I think it's. I'm not switch it mid. Oh, wait, no. It is the final one, yeah. Chinese, then Japanese. Stranding is the equivalent of to humans trying to play God and finding out what happens well. True. Real. Escape together, man. As an escape from the old government, who kind of owns the kid. Yep. And it says Narmaridas here is special case of immortal. He can just do this a whole bunch of times and blind people. Using baby as its core, the very thing that is true life. Use with yourself as you die over and over. Hmm. Like, if used as in spiritually fused or like legit cycle of life. The important children. Well, I mean, these are not supposed to be children, right? Because the first game is about Kojima, like, trying to preserve the new part of Silent Hill that was scrapped by Konami. Like at the end of PT, the playable teaser, they literally have no one just like stand in the middle of the street, kind of empty in Silent Hill. Was that a pizza? Kiba goes, I mean, in a
别再伤害
dead
自己，
world that pushes you between life and death,
拜托你。
where when you wake, are you truly you anymore? Or are you someone else with the memories of a body you live in? Ah, yeah, literally as an anchor. Okay, okay.
把钱给我。
That's such a strong scene.
这里没有值得你留恋的，
There's nothing left for here.
只剩下悲
You
伤
should
和
go.
悔恨。你不能再这样下去了。跟我出去走走吧。
Come with me. Yeah, so on the beach. Why does he feel his sister is wrong? Oh man, actually, yeah. Please explain. Because the ending of the Stranding one is like, I've watched many documentaries to explain it. I think I at least watched a couple. I still don't get what the case was with Amanda. I have completed the first one and even watched multiple playthroughs. But Amanda is just... Yeah, I just don't get what Amanda's role is. And she's in this game as well. Well, at least we've seen her a couple times.
来见见我的船员吧。
Like that one moment they just... Amanda is the end of the world. Like, okay. But we haven't really fought her much.
是时候重新出发，开启新旅程。
Honestly, yeah, interaction with Amanda was like accepting the end of the world. Amanda's problem was her link to the beach was a part of the link that messed up this world. Not for anyone, but for her brother. Messed up the entire world.
致罪物清除完毕，血液酒精浓度正常。
Yeah.
看样子有人累坏了。
So they are blood related, right?
把它当成自己家就好。
等等，别走。
Well, I mean, from cutscenes,
与阴曹和洛
it's not as obvious from cutscenes because they're always like different age.
我们很快。
She's always adult and Sam was like a kid at some point in the cutscenes. They're linked, that's why he can feel her in the beach. He should not see anyone. Wait, so beaches are always exclusive to... What? It was Sam's like super ability to see other people's beaches? The mandates? It's hard because we only see his point of view there. Why is it cold? What the fuck is wrong? It's always one person's version of it. But the blonde always hears a baby cry from what she lost. Which means that your beach is your own. Yeah, oh, so it should be isolated. And so it's such a weird like part of gameplay when like the game is kind of over and you have to like find the audio clues. Just like find where the The crying is loudest. So weird.
欢迎来到卓布里吉 ，Sam。这是 DHV 麦哲伦号，也是我们的。
England mobile base operations.
来吧，带你熟悉熟悉。这里
Here's
是
the
军械
door.
库，你可以在这儿查看武器和测试性能。
VHS room. For European, yeah.
这些都是团队里面其他成员的房间，基本上
My
都和你
people's
一样。
rooms. Baron's cell.
淋浴间
It's
就
like
在那
standing in purgatory just to see what you want and
这
lost
艘船规模真大，
and be made
八
to
成
load
是
again.
UCA 提供的吧？
不是，我说过，卓布里
Be
吉是
made
民
as
间组
in
织，但确实有位
repatriating?
赞助人给了我们不少资金和技术支持。
What like
感
set
觉是
them
UCA 的
back
大
in the
人
right?
物。
我不知道，我和他从未见过面。对方很注重隐私。
算了吧，别跟我说你信这种屁话。
我们两个都曾经被利用和欺骗过，所以只要对方信守承诺，我就会尊重。
John Bryan's one of them. Secret crew member. And it wasn't the rainy girl just seen. What the fuck?
这里是我们的团队行动指挥中心 ，DHV 麦哲伦号的剑桥。DHV 麦哲伦号移动时
Sure.
就是这样的。
Definitely need a fucking will.
他是
Navigate
交
like.
游人、地球物理学家和船医，
How does it navigate Tar?
还是船长兼飞行员。你应该已经
It's
发现了。
it's time and space travel, right? It's not just movie.
导航控制台可以直接让舰船与交游流箱连接。
Tar
缺点
currents.
是我们
The
都得
fuck
泡
do
在
you mean
开
Tar
卵
currents?
物质里。
Wait, they traverse
欢
the
迎你的加入，Sam。
hundreds of meters
请
deep
原谅我不能和你握手了。
underground
你一个人就能开船了？
oil like
但大部分工作由
wells?
电脑完成。这艘是潜艇，
When you die in this world, more and more
我们会通过
of
潜
you
入
is
交
taken.
游，在地下
That's why they look like this.
地表
Handprints of
下遍布交游
times
位，
past, pain
完
from
全
lives
可
you
以
lived.
四通八达。
你又扮演什么角
Pain
色？
from lives lived?
我负责让卓布里吉
Man,
的
this
所有
really is a
计划
Japanese
顺
game
利
then.
进行。
所以是
Understanding
回
that it will continue until you break, like all the others that reached out. Oh, man, that aligns so much. Yeah, that aligns so well with Asian comprehension of time that it's like the recurring, right?
我们要去哪儿？
我们现在正在前往墨西哥的板块门，也就是你接入网络的那个。目的地是板块门的另一边，澳大利亚。
The white, like corpse guys, right?
问题是，也不是谁都想加入 UCA 吧？
这并不是我们的目的。UCA 也不打算扩大疆域，和墨西哥一样 ，UCA 只想让新地区接上网络。这是拯救世界最大也是最后的希望。之所以把你找
So they're just broken
需要你
souls.
的帮助，就是为了这个。
Why are dragging us down now? And they don't always appear, right? Because the BTs, I think you either say BT or
你好，看过来呗。不管你信不信，我也是卓布里级的一员。
appear, yeah, or
很荣幸
the
见到你。
white dudes appear and try to drag it down.
你是傀儡吧？
I think that's
傀
won't
儡？
touch the baby
不，我还活着呢，还有自主。
because it's swords that keeps them
他
from
是偶
here.
人，他
So
的
they
卡
actually
困在了这个，你懂的。他以前
so that's why the
在我
cutscene of
有肉的时候，
revival is
可惜变成这样后就失去了它。
shows the baby because Dev like
你在哪里？
yeah tries to unlink you, tries to get to
三，
your core, and
那个育婴
the
舱
baby
是
there is like no, we don't.
任何人都不该承受失去孩子的痛。
no, it should suffer such a
我能理
loss.
解。相信我
Understandably.，
我懂的。
This game
所以我觉得，其实你俩应该再次踏上旅程。你觉得怎么样，Sam？
let's go on adventure.
你说什么呢？
带上洛，一起把澳洲接入网络，就像你在美国时那样。
Have you built many roads yourself?
漫长的旅程肯
Well, not
定
necessarily
会
roads, but maybe key structures that get a ton of likes. Man, is building roads like I feel like building roads in this part
Sam，
is more difficult.
我们到了。
Maybe just because the map is bigger. Baby, when you die, you
我
see
解释一下，
a 9 in
我
your
的
stomach,
手
and it shows you
正
again.
在郊游流里游荡，
It's meant to show
算是因
rebirth.
祸得福，我全靠它保持航向。
So it's out. So it's pretty symbolic. It's not that the baby is
我们到你上次
like
来到的
actually
研究实验
they're
室
like protecting you as.
DHV 麦哲伦号能在网络覆盖区内自由穿梭并上浮，它是真正的机动行动基地。
但装备还不太齐全，缺少合适的武器。
这事儿是要想想办法。
Man,
总
like
之 ，DHV 麦哲伦号
I feel
会
like
进行
Kojima
老
is
样子，由你带头
cool in a
控
way
制开发
that
网络，而我们在你背后
usually when you
随时提供支援。
play, watch, like read anything
我再重申一遍 ，Sam，
Japanese that is supposed to be like futuristic
我
or
们的任
cyberpunk,
务是将整个澳洲
even
大陆
fantasy
与
sometimes
北美现有的开罗尔网络连接起来。
they don't keep it consistent at all.
澳洲在地球的另一边，怎么可能
Like you
做
will
到？
get the cyberpunk experience for a few minutes and then it'll just switch out like
就是你进入网络的那
1980s.
个，记得吗？你需要先穿过板块门，将
Kojima was
连
like
接器
that's a whole bunch
接
of
入
like
进行
cybernetics
开
and
罗尔
shit.
网络终端。随着你扩展网络，DHV 麦哲伦号就能跟上来。
当然你会和
Stand
孩
as
子一起踏上
coverage
旅程。这正是
or
洛想要的，
travel.
对吧？与爸爸一起开始新的大冒险，真为你感到高兴。
Nature of a Daddy. Yeah, and this baby
去整理你的装备吧。
explained it like in a very short cutscene. There were two babies. One was decommissioned, which I think is this one. They like found it somehow. So yeah, one was decommissioned, and the other was Lou. I think. Wait, was it? Yeah, I think this is it. So Lou ended up in your hands. Yeah. Memory disconnected him. Wait, is this actual the actual Lou though? Let me look at his cock now. They gonna react. So yeah, two babies. One took the place of the other. Now one is missing, as an actual like grown-up child. I wonder how do you make him tear off his fucking nails? Because you walk around a whole bunch without shoes. Rich baby, unborn fetus taken from a brain dead mother. From a brain dead mother. Still mother. Wait, so if they had still mothers, do they? What kind of mother is Rainy? Because the child is okay, but one just won't get born, and the mother's alive. Captain Verbal Artificial Wompa, yep. Equipment, detect beached things. Now those who cross BT, those who have left bonds of life. Left the bonds of life completely, huh? Well, so they're. Yeah, I'm like, I can't even know who they'd be in real life. So people who do things, like basically kind of do things, do creative stuff even, but do not follow their dream. Do the things they don't want to do. The ones from the beach and the one on the living reality. BT are things that BB were once. What the? Wait, what? BBs used to be fucking BTs? Did they like did rapture happen and they just decided to become normal? What the hell?
再和老爸走一趟。好孩子，走吧。
True. Where it is again? Yeah, but that will explain why BTs have like what's it called again? The cord, the Olympic cord, right? What's the angle for Sam to cover his cock and like kick you? Such a fun interaction in the first game. Yeah, this is like the one thing you don't expect. Oh, this is what I do, yeah. Alright. These are used as tools like these because they're unique in between state. Wasn't perceived in the first place. Yeah. What is Sam's perception of? Like his dooms. Like dooms is not the same as baby's powers, right? Because everyone has different dooms. Pigs had like some kind of giga dooms, right? They die and are not handled correctly. They are not similarly matured or transformed from a form of BT in the game's lore. BTs seem so if a baby can kind of traverse both worlds. Well, no, if technically if you kill a BT, it only disappears temporarily, comes back. Well, yeah, like there's like a beached, like anything, it just comes back to shore. Who's more mobile, a BT or a BB? BTs? BB? Man, I wish I could like get a glance at the BB in like in nature, in natural habitats. Like there's that mother in the first game, right, who gave birth, basically gave birth to a fucking BT. BT that was also a BB. BI was weird. Surface. Might have time to load the next cutscene. It's part of the game. These are undead. That makes me wonder what makes the the arm on our back, the scanner thing,
Sam 能带上我一起去吗？
separate
把它带上吧。偶人的知识和经验，或许可以在路上派
you
上
guys
用场。
knowledgeable and experienced.
不是吧，Sam？挂屁股上，副驾不行吗？我比较喜欢驾驶座。
好吧，
As not appreciating raises the cheeks. Shame. I'm gonna beat you like that. Weird visions. After every cutscene, another set of visions.
还有什么别的选择吗？
You know the toy? Basically
刚才
not.
什么情况？
怎么你也看到了？
I mean,
这
I
不是
skipped a few cutscenes
连接的时
just
候，
to
我总会看到回忆。
watch them like for the first time now.
哦，透血效应。
Believe for a fact wherein the BB's memories are
在一起。
conflated with
之
one's
前肯定有人跟你
own.
解释过。当然了，这次的情况不太一样。
Yeah, this guy's like a
走
tutorial
进室还得再来一次吗？
really, giving you like a bunch of advice,
能听
especially
见吗？你
in
首
your
先要
room.
访问的是墨西哥内侧的板块门终端，在确认网络覆盖正常
What
之
the
后，
fuck?
我们就会搭乘 DHV 麦哲伦号到你的位置汇合。
BBs are linked to your soul, so when you die, you can be reborn again. Oh, okay. Just really like you cannot be reborn. Wait, so this living quarter is not. Bro hasn't been outside, hasn't touched grass in like months. But this thing is not like some kind of technology piece. It's the spiritual connection, right? Where even is this? Fucking recognize place. Mexico? Yep. Fucking Mexico it is. I gotta learn how to throw things. There was such a button in first game. Stashing. Damn it. It's like Sunny or Huckball. Okay. Well, I guess we can give it a chance, why not?
好
Except
长时
those are
间没出
anyway.
来了。
That was just one fucking cutscene. Next up, we conquer Mexico, like did everything we can in Mexico. I don't think we will meet anyone special. Oh, wait, no, we meet the mannequin that can turn into other, like all sorts of different coins of ours from the previous game. Use their voice to like give us directions, I think. It's a neural link that can be set to link to your soul or person wrapped in science to play God. Yeah, exactly so. That is a factual direct connection. I wonder how much lore we got on Higgs. Because Higgs, like, you know, they have their knowledge, they have like our levels have established vocabulary. And then Higgs just comes in, spawns like from like out of nowhere, and goes like, yeah, basically that thing you've been using, I usually can come a different way. It's like not even close to what you used to. You'll meet robot enemies, learn about Meglan, and find a bunch of red faction dudes. Wonder if we can get hit by lightning. That's pretty slow. Probably coded not to. This. Picks include summoned BT catchers. BTs technically became a god. What the fuck? Well, I mean, he did sound like massive. Here's the one. And Higgs literally means particle of God, right? Not just a particle. And where the fuck are we? This is not a beach still. I think in this game we've never gone to the beach, right? Or maybe I had nightmares about beaches. But it was only there for like a split second. It's a mirror world thing. Just like the beach. Past. Strange place. Oh yeah, right, we're still... This is not Australia yet. It's in between worlds. Wait, no, we're all in Australia. Oh, they even use her bike? Yeah. Village Gamers.
好吧，怎么知道的？
Shadow. Oh yeah, man, definitely tell about your experience playing. Have you like done the highest difficulty level? Have you done the feel like never able to do the pizza levels on your own? Did you use zip lines or cars or something else? Let there be Wi-Fi. BTs are not bad. They are bad when use a weapon. BTs were weaponized? What BTs were like something people didn't expect, I guess. Well, there are certain conditions for them to appear, right? Tragedy or in attacking your clan. Or these. was Mexico Pro unlocked. Ghetto. Oh yeah, I was
再次
super
感谢
green back
Sam。
then.
澳大利亚的开罗尔网
It's the saying gun is a bad but not the person who fires
你应该
it.
也很高兴听到我们安全抵达了。跟你说一
Is
声，
there someone
等
behind
你回到
BTs?
THD 麦哲伦号，我们的赞助人想和
There's
你
such
谈
a
谈。
drastic difference between like the final boss BT and just beat another BT. What kind of BT? There we go. There we go. Yeah, guns are bad when used as a weapon by bad guys. And that's what makes Cable Man especially. Oh. It the when I think of these I always think of that Ghost Mother because she introduced like a whole new type of BT, I guess. And yeah, I guess it's still huge value. Eventually,
谢谢你，Sam。
was be
有
like
个人我
everywhere.
想让你见见。
Oh, so new coins.
Sam，我的名字是 Charlie。
Charlie 是卓布里级的赞助人。
Oh my god, even the bridge.
听我说，Sam，
Such a tiny post-apocalyptic
我
company
希望
has
你帮我们将澳大利亚接入网络。
an AI like
我
company
们
over
已
there.
委托卓布里奇负责这项重要行动。你在墨西哥的表现有目共睹，希望你能继续。
你是谁都不说吗？
Sam， 不告诉你我是什么人，自有我的道理。但记住，我不是 Apex，
Reason why
也不是
getting
你的敌
gonna
人。
mess up.
你是指望我会相信一个无脸假人说的话？
你必须
Why
相
trust a
信我。
mannequin?
这艘船和整个行动都是我赞助的，我冒了很大的个人风险。
要么直接露脸，要不就免谈。
真面目，行吧？既然你不相信我，也许该由你认识的人和你谈。这样吧，挑一个你的老战友，我会用那个人的声音跟你说话。你选哪个？你信任谁？
Hmm. So last time it shows, I think, Hardman and then the Die Hardman. Honestly, doesn't seem to make much of a difference. They just do the same thing. Hardman, wait, no. Die Hardman especially just refused to like uncover government secrets and shit. Let's try log now.
好久不见，
Yeah, this one she's
没有很久。Lonergan, Lockman，我们同为一体。
same. We're both freaks.
我想你肯定很清楚，妈妈的卡目前在 Lockna 体内，用他
Is
俩
that
的
not
声音配上我的
alive?
人格说话挺混乱吧？建议还是算了。
Was gonna they start the game and I think a message saying yeah. These goals like summer and islands. This diamond's for the announcer, I think. 怎么呢？
我叫做王仁，我对尸体有很深的研究。
他不久前去了冥滩，不会再回来。现在就用这声音不合适吧
On my trip to the beach. They are.
Sam，我是硬汉。
好的，从数据库调取资料。
现在怎么样，Sam？这样感觉自然多了吧？
哎，兄弟，跟我说说，如果 UCA 批准这个行动，还有谁会知道？
啊，这个你误会了。不过我也确实还有很多事情没跟你解释。我想某个人差不多也是时候应该露面了。现在你看到的是总统，
新任总统，接替了硬汉的那个。
不完全是。UCA 现在已经废除总统制了。硬汉是首任，也是唯一一任总统。UCA 的总统制是历史上最短命的单一行政制度之一。不知道硬汉对这事儿有什么感想？在过去，每隔4年会由所有人民投票，共同选出新任总统。但是 APEX 改变了一切，它的效率更高，能够实时了解民意趋势，从而确定最为合适的行动方针。新的模式就是这样产生的。
你叫他总统，现在又说他不是总统。
哦，他并不是 UCA 的总统。事实上，他担任的是 APEC 的总统。APEC 是一间私营公司，主要负责运营、规划和监管 APEX。我们委托这家服务机构负责为我们进行日常治理等事务。
Oh, who the hell is this?
你在墨西哥的表现非常出
Presidents.
色，我们真心感激不尽，干得好，
Okay.
真的。
It's like
我
it's
坚信，
only to
如
understand
果
it's
要将开
got
罗尔
nothing to
网
do with
络
the
成
merge
功
thing.
扩展到
It's
澳
just
大
like the
利亚，
dead
我
ones.
们只能依
Still
靠
trying to
重建
understand.
美国的人，也
Like
就是
before,
Sam，
blonde lady physical
还有
body
你
died
Fragile。
in the last game.
APEX 经过审
Blonde
慎评
ladies,
估后，认为你们的成功几率是最大的。
fragiles.
和开罗尔网络全都依赖 UCA 的技术，将网络扩展到其他国家，就扩大了 UCA 的势力范
How
围，
is it
对
they
吧？
all
说
made a
得
huge
很对，
sacrifice?
但是最终做出这个决定的不是 UCA， 而是 APEC 这个民间私营机构。UCA 其实与这件事情毫无关联。Sam， 我们想要连接澳大利亚，其实也是为了实现更大的目标。在你将美国顺利接入网络之后，连接美国和澳大利亚的板块门才完全出现。
America Australia only
我们
matured
认
while you
为
were
只
away.
有整个澳大利亚联
The
盟
fuck
之后，
has
新的
Assassin's
板块
Assassin's
门
Creed
才会在澳大利亚
logo on
境
his
内
back.
完全显现。到了那时 ，APEX 这边就应该会有足够的数据来计算出与其他大陆的连接地点。有了这些资讯 ，APEX 就可以顺利的接续推断出这些陆块的位置。换句话说，这项任务不仅仅是连接一个大陆而已。通过连接澳洲，我们就能够进一步回归到死亡搁浅之前的世界。
Yeah, because she was breaking apart from the in the last game.
希望我的回答能减轻。
Yeah, she was. But for every like background
你和查理
cutscenes
一直
story,
有联
whatever.
系。
Fragile is
当
always
我
like
在必
getting
要时替我传话，为了确保我们
getting
的
shit
行动
in.
都按计划进行。但我们公司 司将会计算哪些因素能够确保你完成任务，并在必要时能够直接给予你支援。欢迎加入 Sam。接下来交给查理。
Sam，你的任务是穿越整个澳洲，将人们连接起来。这艘船上所有的人都会随时随地支援你的需求。这次你不是孤身一人。
Sam，你是答应了？
这件事恐怕是我唯一擅长的了。
Yeah, be careful, because I think there's a sandstorm outside. And first we cover ourselves in tar, then in dust. This will totally ruin the coating. So when you cross the beach 11 times, Fragile was not originally a baby. What? You can turn babies into proper babies? Like as a government section, I guess. But all the characters are like naturally born, well, except the funny ones, I guess. Like again. Okay. Yes, I don't.
我们在这里可以畅所欲言，Sam。说白
Let's
了，
discuss
这里可以
anything.
私人
It's a
套
private
近乎。
room as well. Yeah, it's not much private.
要
These guys
是
here.
你想坐下来聊聊，
All
我
these
很乐意
spines.
分享我对各种话题的看法。
Fragile was another gym.
哦，还有我偶然的
Chose
发现，
standardized beach
谁知道呢？
babies used by
说不
Sam.
定能帮助你将澳大利亚全境接入开罗尔网络。
Baby that was brought back to life. Human form.
打败
It's just,
BT 跟
it
彻底
gives
解除危机
so much
不是一回事儿。
agency to
这个道
BBs.
理你千万不要忘了。
Gives them
这些
technology,
东
gives them like
西被打败之后，
a lot of stuff.
只是暂时被赶回了王者世界。
Panther is on stage. She's getting a trophy for stealing those balls. Make him talk
Sam，
again?
我看你好像拿到了几顶不同的帽子，不如按照心情试着换下帽子，怎么样？
Switch over headgear.
如果你想的话，你还可以更换我的穿着。我完全相信你无可挑
Sorry,
剔的
Tournament.
时尚品味。
It tells more.
我希望你以
Drop
后
some
还
heavy
能继续
lore.
带着我。这个请求，我对 BT 和王者都有一定的了解。
Something a bit
说不定在这一路
BTs
上能
and the
帮到
dead
你。
after all. And the dead as if they're not fucking connected. She's connected to an abandoned city where BB research specifically concerning prototypes took place. She was supposed to be a PB. Yeah, she was definitely pretty fucking young. Right is right now. The cat, no, it's a pretty freaky cat. So we can only make him sleepy and this. Backpack. Okay, we can get some cars to roll. But yeah, definitely don't have enough. Because wait, I'm actually 2 million. There are 2 million here. Should actually do it more than sleep more, check the stats more often. Just so like locked in when just building up roads 3 days straight. They're still not finished. Oh, he didn't send us to the beach yet.
又看见奇怪的景象了。
There's vision. Man, everyone wants to send Sam to the beach. Probably a good idea, technically. Or is already like so capable without equipment. This is how far? How long? No, weather. Principle is clear. Job's done. Business done here. How the hell do you... Secret Australian plate gate terminal. Called. And the processes were designed imperfect and what BB are now was still alive. No undead, no, not undead. Stillborn like how most are. Life and night and death. He rise damage. Oh, 74. I think this is the path through rocks now. No? Something. Yeah, nothing happens. We just explore the map and occasionally get scrolled out a bunch. Why is it here? Captain Ship is really eager to waste resources. Coffee, still too many kindness points. Yeah, nothing there. So much bounce up. I'm sure I save. Manual, right? Mail. Yeah, this one is out to work. Boss fight. Yeah, I think let's do the boss fight and then I can get it there. Man, I've recently like browsed a bunch of channels and goddamn, so many of them like don't follow their own rules. Especially one there was like politics allowed, everything's allowed. Specifically, like only these things are not allowed. Just tiny ones. Ryan lately, already late. Goddamn, they just had to make that singing band into nothing. That wasn't salty. Don't remember if I have a gun in this. Car near. Some of the beaches just car currents. The weapons on the line. Boy coming. Oh, kicks first.
见到你很开心。好久不见 ，Sam。
Exists still strong.
他们居然还活着。
Maybe even stronger than used to be.
哦不，我只是个幽灵。我就是为了报复你和 Fragile 那个贱人，大老远从另一个世界过来。我知道杀你没有意义，你根本死不了。不过，让你痛不欲生的方法有很多。
To get the
那小孩死了吧？可怜。
get the 18 plus warning.
太他妈
One of the rounds in the boss battle.
所以你现在就
I hope the expression as mask changes.
到处徒步旅行，
You wanna walk about, huh?
太感人了。
What
你对
is
路
it
真
touching
是他妈的一无所
after
知。
building roads there?
Sam，
你什么意思？
It's as if he didn't know anything about food.
或许我杀不了你，因为你死不了，但你会失去你爱的一切，受尽一辈子的折磨，还不能一死了之。你就尽管去旅行吧，想去哪就去哪，但要连接这片大陆，你想都别想，并不是因为我一心追求灭
Always
绝，
something
不
appear
是
in war.
而是我想用恐惧与暴力主宰世界。
I want a world of
猜猜
violence
我
and
们俩谁
destruction.
能赢 Sam？
Simple,
是
though.
你和你那个破烂网络，还是我用这凶猛混乱的方法？我等不及看结果。来一场经典的 BOSS 战。 暴力还是合作？永恒的抉择。我们来验证下吧。
Still overloaded. Cargo? Chill the fuck. Cargo. You drop it otherwise. Yeah, we'll drop it anyway. Oops. Whoa! Oh man. I have it.
打得好，话虽老套，但那下肯定很准。
How did they land? They're trying to find an office. What's going on? Oh.
你受伤了吗，Sam？
Trying to. But which one? Vinegar?
效果。Sam，要不试试其他的武器？
Down. Area.
Sam，我想你现在的武器对机甲似乎无效，你得赶紧换个别的武器。
Okay, just repatriate. Unknown territories. That's fine. So run. Well,
干得好 ，Sam！你对他们的最后一击似乎奏效了。
for you rebels. Yeah. I was cooking that grenade so hard.
受伤了吗？快用血袋！ Sam，你能听见我说话吗？醒醒！
Just hit harder. Get the guns, get the BB. The power venom on the side. Just pick it on this. So these guys actually only doing alcohol for stupid reason. Move everything that's done. I'm happy we get double, triple. I'm gonna attack this one. So it's a first thing, first game. What the fuck?
Sam，你能听见我说话吗？醒醒！
Manage. Are we worse than some? Yeah. Cancer narcotics, things are pretty stiff. So like, 这这里没有地方啊。The hell are we trying to get now? Yep, reappearing with 3.3 in a crowd or in a is where everyone goes tremor. Bunch of tremor, healthy over soul, and it's like some of the creators of was it the Stranding? You are literally like able to pull out a some of these guns loot and fly them around. Oh, sir.
打出了一些伤害。Sam，你能听见我说话吗？醒醒！
Nice one. Just let me eat another baby. play with reality, huh? Or do we? Can't see it. Nothing happens. Yeah, a whole bunch slower and try again. What the?
Sam，你能听见我说话吗？醒醒！
Oh, we just straight up got him. One currency, you get plenty of, eh? Good points. Huh. So they're gonna go like this. Trade them. And why is this all sudden using such a vertical stance? Gamers never look up, right? So bench. Rock, rock. Out there.
Sam，你能听见我说话吗？醒醒！
I like how its attacks are just fucking slamming around in its body. Try and just no guess. Pick up. Just yank it like a kilometer away. Or bad. This is stuff I was kind of. This was weird.
干得好，Sam！你对他们的最后一击似乎奏效了。
Because no. I forgot. Those real guns or not? Really? To get was listen to the full version of the music. Damn it. Then where do Am I stupid? Still have weapons. What is wrong?
等等，Sam，你刚刚掉了一些货物。
Cardinal drops are nowhere to be seen. The actual hill. Nothing there. Pistol and a rifle.